Good morning. It is the 14th. Wow, mid-March already, eh? Holy shit. Time flies. All right, so that's 314 is 17, and 7 from 2023 is 21, right? Let's do that different. 314 is 17, which is an 8, and the 7 is a 15, which is a 6, which is temporary opportunity and abundance. Nice. All right, let's see what we got. Nope. You're not alone. And we the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, and birth is a portal. Let's do this. I hope you're all well and having a great day. I mean, it just started, but you might be looking at this later in the day. So you are not alone. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many star seeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Sorry, guys. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go with this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, support, company of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media, with so many people knowing our news. What is it doing to our auric field? And I'll say it again, it's doing to our auric field precisely what we let it do to our auric field, because we are electromagnetic beings. When I go like this, it's my brain sending my finger a single signal to do that. That means we are in control of our EMF 100% right from birth. As soon as we learn how to do stuff, as soon as we become uh, dexterous and adept at moving things manually, well, then we are in control of our auric field, because that is how we move. So, news, social media, the things we see on TV, while they do have an influence on us if we let them, they do not define who we are. That's up to us. So if we decide not to accept something or not to allow an influence in, that's it. It doesn't commit. It's all up to us. Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not to isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby, or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, the ones you truly know? Yes, I agree. And you're right, Leslie. We haven't, like, this card. How many times have we gotten this card? Okay, so we can, and you saw it. I shuffled and picked it out of the middle of the deck. So I can't tell you how many times we've gotten this card, but I bet you it's in excess of five at least in the last month. Like, yeah, we keep on getting, well, these are collective messages for the collective. And obviously, the issue with the social media and people's fears about what it's doing to their auric field have to be addressed. We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Hathors are here to remind you you're a child of the cosmic mother, and you're being called to be held by her deep, never ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hathors know that the journey on Earth can be rocky and lonely at times. You're being reminded to rest more deeply in the mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the Cosmic Mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother flooding toward you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. And the invocation with this card is I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I'm loved. I'm held. So that card, combined with You're Not Alone, the collective is obviously needing reassurance and support. Here it is. Love you and support you from a voice of the collective. And in the end, this also tells me that uh, a lot of this support and love is available from within each and every one of us. We have the power, we have the capability of going within, meditation, and just chilling the fuck out. Just saying. All y'all have a beautiful day. Love you guys. Be well. I am loyal to my innermost truth and walk the path of my own heart. I'm free to simply be in the truth of me. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free. I look for the magical in the mundane and watch as life transforms from the ordinary into a mystical adventure of the unexpected. Be well. Talk soon.